44, 0-1.
A lot of those guys turn amateur experience.
44 professional fights. Is that too fast a start for his career?
No, I don't think so, because they met, longer amateur career. Say there's not a good amateur program.
Jose Golden Boy will handle, and he seemed to feel a favorable opponent for Alvarez to be facing. There's a good right hand, year-old. And he is wobbled by a left hook, and he's in trouble, and Cotto's dumping him.
Successful, you don't know a lot about having to clinch, but he's fighting back. He's trying to be
stirred up, and he's
tried to get at him fast enough.
Hurt.
It was a left hook that wobbled him.
Pounds, but for this fight, they're fighting out of weight
body.
Who knows how long he can hold that way.
Alvarez lands, almost landed
To the ring, so that
15 out of 47 for Alvarez.
and that was to Juan Diaz.
In. So that's the waterplay at this stage of his career.
And Morales really gone to watch.
And we've already seen that Alvarez does it too.
thing clean yet, but I'm looking at this kid. He's very good. He just keeps somebody to get hit, but then that's going to probably neutralize that.
The position to land shots, whereas Cotto had.
Alvarez is fighting now that he shouldn't have, but that's what it is.
For the fight against Foreman. They training together down there in Tampa.
Good hard left hand by.
Very few words, but between them about each other. Never interfere with each other's training.
Good counter right hand up and under from Alvarez, and Cotto's glove touch. The canvas, and Alvarez knocked down on the scorecards. For a superstar, likely candidate to assume that position.
But 19 and a welterweight, and from that show some vigor back home.
Keeping Cotto lunging, coming in off balance, and trying to catch him with counter punches.
Minute of round 2, that was something of a comeback rally.
And if Jose can keep...
Well, what Jose Cotto is doing is following.
Looked like he brought up his Emmanuel after you analyzed.
Almost learns to do it and get off balance, and he counter punches. That's enough to make you get out of balance, and then there you go. There it is.
You'd never guess he was 5 years.
That's what I was going to say. Like, with 6 brothers, so he's been boxing since he was a.
The word Canelo. That cinnamon. They call him cinnamon for that reddish.
All right, we're going to go to Floyd Mayweather's dressing room between round 4. Harold, how do you have it so far?
Jim, 2 rounds. Canelo Alvarez. Jim, in round 1, with a knockdown. Therefore, I scored a 10-9. 10-8 in favor of Canelo Alvarez.
It directed me, Harold. I was on the score that I might have anticipated. And
5-punch combination.
Let's get a little bit closer. He would be very effective.
No.
up a little more. Right there. Hard right hand. Hands up and under, and the body shot. Another well-placed upper punch. He wasn't just tapping it. He was landing shots.
Just following him around and letting him recharge without attacking him.
fighter being provided. Jose Miguel. That was great. And Ali is here tonight.
In a telephone failure of a drug, his hands, which he did. And so, remember, we had one in Michigan where he admitted
out with Oscar De La Hoya, 1993,
2003.
Yeah, 7 years ago, that he has been raked over the coals in public sometimes.
whatever. He was certainly.
And of course,
And what's always when he looked
hard left hook by Alvarez. We're seeing from this 19-year-old is that he has unusual athletic coordination.
and he has great poise.
And he's Cotto not throwing back. 5 or 10 clean shots.
Cotto's got a great chin too. He's never been seriously hurt in this whole fight, and has been hit with some tremendous shots.
Dog against Ray Leonard on the night of it, right?
Yes, he would have been a shape person. As a matter of big money, and Hearns was a favorite when it was back and forth.
Good heart.
Through in this fight.
Alvarez's punches haven't been that clean as much as it seemed tonight.
He'd be fighting a strong young welterweight when he himself is a
Time off. I'm not sure considering time off and to be fighting
A guy like Alvarez.
But Alvarez is very sharp, very crisp, and punching with full authority and crispness.
Stamina all the way through a 3-minute round.
You know,
See the numbers on it.
doesn't it, Emmanuel?
Yes, it does. And I like the fact that he started early because he doesn't have that type of an amateur background in it, but he's a very well-schooled fighter.
But he's getting drowned by the
He's got one wicked left hook. Otherwise, he would have been out of there. Canelo the first with that real good, as good as he does since Roy Jones.
Alvarez is keeping his hands way up.
And the constant pressure over the course of a
Yes, he is. He's
Who've not seen Yuri Foreman.
very, very talented fighter.
On the other hand, a powder puff puncher compared to your guy.
Bad a puncher, neither.
Are you talking on the record or off? Place in the world to be this long.
Now, when this year, Floyd Mayweather made his big 21 months in, quote, retirement against Shane Mosley over the ring, one thing led to another over the issue of drug testing. Shane's...
You know what interests me about that? That Mayweather was staying, just won a fight, looked... And Mosley...
That's round number 7.
Fighting, he's really taken Alvarez to school tonight and really hurt Cotto, even though he's hit
junior welterweights.
Yes, I am very
battle.
impressed tonight. Relaxed, doesn't even seem to be exhausted.
There was a moment in 08, a couple of consecutive 10-round decisions. Opponents whose names we don't. Consecutive route-going performances was that he needs. So he says, I decided to. It's a remarkable comment for.
His shoulders counting, punching, pulling back, and counting with hooks up.
I'll probably wrap this one eventually. Going the distance here with Jose.
But he's not certain.
Power is less than what was billed. I think this is.
And something. We're seeing one now.
Seems to be buzzed. Cotto keeping his hands up. Not really throwing back. Alvarez targeting right-hand shots. Targeting right-hand shots. Tony Weeks looking. How much punishment does Tony Weeks want to allow Jose Miguel Cotto to take?
Cotto's got to start punching back, otherwise this fight will be
He's throwing back, but without any velocity. Alvarez is teeing off, and Tony Weeks is going to stop it right there. They were just above us.